With update 39, one of my favorite towers in Bloons TD6, the Druid, has been given an amazing upgrade. We all know that the Druid of the Jungle is already amazing because with its brambles, it can pretty much solo all those early rounds and just wrecks everything on the screen. But you never really wanted to go for Jungle's Bounty because it was over 4 times the cost and you get a second bramble when you could just buy more Druids of the Jungle. You do get an ability that gives you some money, but unless you have a ton of farms around, it's not the best for money making. But now that has seemed to be fixed because at the end of each round, any Druid that has Jungle's Bounty will get an extra life. Not to mention that we also got a Heart of Oak upgrade, which gains 1% pierce for every life gained from the starting value after the upgrade. Meaning that as we keep getting more Jungle's Bounties lives, we're going to be getting more 1% pierce gains on the Heart of Oak Druids. So I asked myself, how many lives can we get with the Druids? What if we have an entire screen full of Druids? Will that mean that we can just have a bajillion lives? Now I want to pick a map that I can fit a lot of towers on here because I want to put as many Druids as possible, and I want the heart screen at the top left to say like maxed out or negative 2.147 billion or whatever happens when you go too crazy with these kinds of things. I think end of road would be the best for this because there's just a lot of room. But we also need more time because if we're going to focus strictly on like a Jungle's Bounty, Spirit of the Forest Druid strategy, we need enough time for the Bloons to be popped by a Spirit of the Forest. So let's just stick with Monkey Meadow for this, and we are going to be playing on easy because I want those easy numbers money. I want to see how far the Druids can go on their own, and I want to see how many lives we can get. Now I'm really excited to do this because I've gone for max lives once in the past, but I believe back then they had a cap on it. But I'm pretty sure that's been lifted, and I don't even remember what that was. It was only like something small, like a few thousand. It was kind of gross because I was expecting something huge and it just never happened. Now we should be farming just a little bit here. We don't need to farm too crazy, but given that these things do cost $4,100, that's why you never go for Jungle's Bounty unless you're going for the Spirit, because look, you have $890 and then $4,100. I think you can buy at least 2, if not 3 Druids without even touching that price. So why do it for just the extra bramble? But in this case, we're gonna have farms, we're gonna have Druids, and we're gonna have tons and tons and tons of lives. It's gonna be awesome. Let me know in the comments below before we get to that point how many lives you think we're gonna be able to get with this, because at the same time too, we might hit like max lives because we just lose. The Spirit of the Forest is going to be our main carrier here, and then anything that he pops open, of course, the Druids are going to take out, because if you have that many brambles on the screen, there's nothing that can get in its way as far as Bloons. I'm just worried about the MOAB class. So maybe we should throw in a Mad later on or something like that, but I am not kidding. I plan on having every single spot that you can have a Druid, and we should be getting hundreds of lives per round, and it's going to be beautiful. Now, why are we doing this? Well, because we can, and the Druid is one of my favorite towers. Spirit of the Forest is my favorite upgrade in this game. He's just a beautiful tower, and it does amazing things. Not the best for Chimps mode, unfortunately, but we're not doing Chimps mode, so this is perfect for it. One sad thing about the update for this Druid is the fact that it's just more solidifying that it's not a Chimps tower, because the Spirit of the Forest has the money ability, and then it also has that like destroy all bramble spikes ability, which can only be used in modes that aren't Chimps because it requires a monkey knowledge to use. So it's kind of a bummer because it is my favorite tower and I would love to use it more in like awesome situations, but it just doesn't allow us to. Now, it's not a bad tower for Chimps. I've used it in Chimps plenty of times. It's just you can't fully utilize it. So that's why I think Ninja Kiwi just doesn't intend for it to be a Chimps tower. Like for instance, the Dartling Gunners have an ability with monkey knowledge that allows you to take away their like locked on aiming instantly with an ability, which is great, but like that's not gonna like completely destroy your game, you know what I mean, on Chimps mode, so you can live without that. But not having money for Jungle's Bounty on Chimps, or not being able to destroy your spikes on a bad for the Spirit of the Forest on Chimps, that's kind of a bummer. But this is what I'm talking about. Like, granted, we do have Jungle's Bounty now, so we have 2 brambles, but everything just stays there. Like, you're pretty much good to go, and that is so cool. Now, I would like to get... I probably did this a little bit wrong, huh? I probably should have put the farms and then put him in the middle, but we can do this for now. Oh, we don't have any camo. What a goofball. So how are we going to take away that? Well, once we get Spirit of the Forest, we don't need camo, so we can just do this for now. So we'll more optimizedly place these things, but I just want to, like, maximize... Well, I'm not maximizing money, huh? We don't really need to do that. But now we should get, how much was that? 580 versus 320. See, it's really, I mean, who cares? I mean, who cares? We can go like this, probably get a little bit more though, huh? So I'm gonna like super tightly place these things just to make sure everything's golden. And look how fast we get it. That is so cool. Okay, so that time was 710. So that was actually a good amount of money. But the thing I'm thinking too is that are we actually gonna need it? Because everything on beginner mode is so cheap that we're just gonna be able to get everything pretty quickly. Like I feel like we could get these pretty instantly. So here's the plan to help us with lives too. We're gonna get all of these ones over here as well. And then that should help. Why'd I go with that one? What are you doing? Because not only are we trying to get a bunch of money, but we are trying to get a bunch of lives. So having these over in this area should help out a lot. There we go. And if we put more farms, is there like a max limit for this druid farming method? I don't think so, right? This dude just got 840. 840, that's pretty good. And this one got 970. Yes, because there's another farm here. That is so cool. So 970 per pop, that's not bad. We should have our money pretty instantly here. I mean, also too though, I am farming, so we should be pretty good. I just saw 1,000 on this guy. That's pretty awesome. So we're getting there. But now I think we could start placing these things down a little better. Or should we go with the spirit because he's gonna get more money faster too. But we just want those lives. So we just gotta go like this on all of them. You know what I kind of messed up on though? I should have gone with Etienne for my, because now I'm gonna have to place villages, huh? Etienne would have been a way better choice for a hero, so everybody could see camo without any problems. But I think to solve that, we'll just place one wizard. Watch me screw this up. We'll just place one wizard here. Okay, one wizard. Okay, that's good. That'll stop all the problems with like DDTs and things like that. Because even though, yeah, that should be a pretty good spot to be honest. Now, one thing I'd like to know is that, is it per life that anything with Heart of Oak gets it? For instance, like, can I place this tower and it's like retroactive since it's already been happening? Or do I have to place each one down and then get another one? Now, that's not gonna be a problem later on, obviously. But I'm just thinking like, because this thing could be like devastating of a tower if you have all of these here. Because we could take down DDTs, we could take down everything with how many of them there are. I am going to go for my spirit here though, just because I can guarantee that nothing's going to happen to us. And we can just slowly, I'm thinking we should place and then, no, we need lives though. And this is going to take forever. What I was saying is like, maybe we should place first. And should I get a village on my DDT just in case anyway? God, I wish I knew more about this game. I'm pretty bad, let's be real. But I'm going to grab this one and then maybe we might need that later on too, like homeland. So that might not be the worst thing. And then a few of these druids will actually have enough to like pop down DDTs because I know they're going to wreck us. They always do. And for those of you who watch my Black Border series, this is not that account. So don't worry about us like messing up any of the experience or getting extra monies or anything like that. So on round 69, we're already at 947 lives. We're doing pretty solid with this live stuff, not gonna lie. But I'm very, very slow. And to place these perfect, like I could just plop them all down, but we would lose probably like 20 lives around. Which I don't know if that's enough to matter, but what I mean by that is like I would lose 20 spots of druids if I just started plopping these down quick. But if you do it like this and you like find precise place them all, we're gonna have maximum amount. But the problem is I need hotkey on G and then a hotkey on my abilities because you might as well just get more money. It doesn't hurt to have extra like $4,000 or $5,000 that just gave me. That was wild. And just keep doing this. I mean, in worst case scenario, like if we get too far and we're like losing DTs and stuff, we could just place, like I said, like a mad or just maybe put another village down or whatever we need to do. I think we're going to be okay though. Look at this money go up when I hit the ability like crazy. I love that. That's totally worth it to me. Yeah, me being dumb, I probably should have placed these ones first just so we can get more money even when we use that ability. But hey, I really don't think money's going to be our issue. We're on beginner mode and these things are just piling in. And by the time I actually upgrade them, it's like 10 years later. So that's really not that big of a deal. What'd be really cool is how the elite sniper now has the ability to use his ability for all of his towers. So like, let's say you have a 050 sniper and you have the ability, but you also have 20 040s because you're trying to use that as a farming method. The one elite sniper ability takes care of all of them for you so you don't have to crazily click. So I would imagine Ninja Kiwi will release something similar to that for the Druid, since more people are going to be using him to get all these lives, and like hitting this 35 times is kind of ridiculous. Let's be real. But how does priority work with these guys? Like, do they all get a chance or does he get priority since his vines are already down? Because that makes me kind of curious, because they should all be spread out evenly if that's the case. And then everyone should have a ton of pops. So here's our first ZOMG and we're not doing terrible. And we have a lot of the track left to go. And remember, all we have to do is take them all down. And then the Druids have no problem with Bloons. So I think that's actually going to work. Now, what would be also smart too, but would take up an extra 6 spots, would be to have an Avatar of Wrath too. Because he's going to get like crazy Pierce buffs, I believe. Yes, he'll get the same Pierce buffs from these lives if we go with the middle path. which would be awesome. And then he'll also keep our defenses going strong too. So he might be a solid play. I'm wondering if I should do that, but maybe that'll be later on if we're having issues, because I don't really think we're gonna have too many problems with this. This is pretty cool. I'm bummed that I can't fit more. Oh, I can. Cool, cool, cool. I didn't like that little gap there. It looked weird. But is that it though? Yeah, look at that. It's kind of gross. It's like when you're trying to place boats in the water, like on Infernal, and there's enough, I think, for 4, but I could barely ever get 3, or is it 3 and I could barely get 2? I'm not sure. But if we homeland, we're gonna get even better. Oh yeah, they're pretty good, dude. We already have 1,800 lives on 87. What's really cool about PC, if you guys don't play on PC, is that yes, I can hit 2 to hit my ability, but like I can also click it too. So look how much faster that goes. That is really cool. Because I know on mobile, like my thumbs are a bit bigger, and so it just takes forever to use abilities, and I honestly hate it, to be honest. To be honest, I honestly hate it. Now, I'm really hoping there's no max lives. Like, that would make all of this not worth it. And I didn't want to do any research or test it before because I wanted to do like a discovery thing here. So I know a lot of you in the comments are probably going to be like, dude, max lives are this much or whatnot. But, oh, we took down those ZTs pretty well. I'm pretty happy about that. Why didn't I get Oben? What an idiot. Like, Oben would have been a way better hero. I just don't think sometimes. I'm just so used to using Ben. I have like a Ben bias and I just use him for everything, which is pretty stupid. Because Oben would have given all these guys even more pierce and they've just been broken and it would have been stupid. Not sure if that would even matter, but it would be cool. We're taking out DDTs. I think we got this. I think this is a great plan here. And then I could go around and give them all electricity too, huh? I didn't even think about that. Why? I don't know why I'm not. Like, that was pretty stupid. Okay, we'll do that later after we max out the screen. But if I do it later, then I'll forget which ones I hit. So I'm just going to go around and hit them all real quick. Why did I not give them electricity? What a genius, you know? Look at us take 95 on though. That's pretty cool. So now I get to go around and use the top hotkey, which is pretty simple. So I can give everybody some stuff here. I think it was because of money conservation, but now that we're rich, I don't think it's going to matter. And it does extra damage, right? It's not just for balloons. Like, I think it gives you more damage. Let's read what it says. Unleashes regular blasts of forked like lightning that goes from balloon to balloon. So maybe it doesn't. And maybe it just affects balloons. You guys got to let me know. But at the same time, like, if it has anything to do with just balloons and not MOAB class, like, it really does us no good because we got a destroyer of worlds here. But judging how bad this is going, as far as us taking down those 2 fortified ZOMGs, we are going to very much struggle past the hundreds. I just accidentally clicked the ability because it was too close to where I was clicking at the bottom, and I lost all of my vines. What a goofball. Okay, can we take down the big old bad? I feel like I'm going to end up having to use continues here because I am going to have to like switch to a mad or something, or maybe a ray of doom. No, we don't need a ray of doom. A mad would be better. Let's do this one actually. Dude, we did it. That was actually really cool. Okay, so I'm not worried about it now. And then now for every single tower we get, we just need to put more up here, I think is the problem. I'm being kind of dumb about that. Like, for some reason, I'm so focused on putting them all in the back just to get like better spots, but we need them up in the front so they can take these things down. And I'm really not a big fan of this. I don't like that I have to change each of them to first. It's such a waste of time, right? I get it because I guess you're buying it for the leads on 28 for like boss events and just in general. So I guess that makes sense. But I mean, at the same time, like, it's still going to get the first ones anyway. Like, it's not going to fail. It never has for me before. So I don't know why you'd want it on strong immediately. It's kind of like with the robot super monkey, like how it's automatically on last, like the worst one. Like, who would ever willingly put it on last? I change it every single time. But look at this money roll up when we do these little things. I know they're only 250, but it's getting us enough because if we have what, 100 times 250, that 250 100, that's a lot of money, guys. We're rich. Okay, new hotkey swap. I'm gonna go over here and then hit G, and then I'm gonna have this one actually be the hotkey so I don't have to click it. I think that'll be more efficient, but I'm still gonna naturally go over there because I have a problem, and I still have to click the other one anyway, but maybe I can do both at the same time if I'm fast enough. So I go like bop, 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 bop. Oh, geez. So like this, bop, 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 like that. There we go. By the way, though, we're at 3,600 lives. Like, that's pretty good. Honestly, I'm not gonna do that anymore. That's a stupid idea. Just go like this. I need to go faster though, to be honest. Well, that's a cool thing too. Like, if we continue, if we have to lose or something, what I can do is just go back and make sure they're all placed, because I think we should have enough money to get most of them down by now. Like, we have a lot of money. And I think to help us out for now, at least, I'm gonna grab this guy just because why not? Why are we like screwing around with this? Just put him there so he can help out. And it'll at least tear it up a little quicker for us. Yeah, that's a way smarter idea. But then we're also gonna, oh, no. That's also like, what do you call that? Anti-stalling the rounds. So then we're gonna end up with less lives if we get too far and can't make it. That's not a good idea. But worst case scenario, we can get an Apex Plasma Master because that thing's been dropped to like pretty much free, which is awesome. Like 100 grand or something is probably in beginner. Oh, no, that's not good. We're actually getting pretty far down the track here. Oops. Whoopsie. Maybe I should slow it down here and grab actually more of these things. All right, let's turn this round off. After this next one, we're turning. Oh, no, it did stop it. That's great. Okay. No, it didn't. Okay. After this next one, we're going to stop it. And we're going to collect all of our monies here. And then we're going to put as many as we can down because I feel like we're making a mistake here. So here's the new plan. I'm going to go around and place all of them with G. And then we'll go back and hit the cross pass. And that should save us a little bit of a time here, hopefully. Again, I don't know why I'm putting them all on the bottom of the map where it doesn't matter. I should be focusing more on like the solid spots here, but whatever. You know what could help out just a little bit too while I'm thinking about this is this one right here. I think that'll help out just for now. Meanwhile, we can go like this. Maybe I should just leave some on strong too so I don't have to like worry about pressing the buttons. Just go like that. They don't all need to be on first. Like first is fine, honestly. We got 400 druids on first, you know? We ran out of money that... Oh, okay, we bought this guy, duh, genius. I was like, come on, there's no chance. So he's helping, but my goodness. He was 100% necessary. That's super scary. But I wonder if we have enough lives, we just won't lose, right? Like even if a bad goes through, but then that kind of, oh, no. Like if one bad goes through and we don't lose, that's actually really bad for business because then we now have to like restart our lives counts. That's not fun. That homeland is killer. That thing is saving us. And then this guy blows them all back. We have a great team here, actually. I'm loving this. So I don't have as much money as I think I do, which is kind of a bummer. But I do think we should get the Prince of Darkness because I think he gives you more range. Plus, he's just awesome. And then we have 211 of these things, or 111. So that means we have 111 Druids bramble things on the screen right now, which is pretty wild. So that means we get 111 per round, which just still isn't enough. And our money's just not where it needs to be. How is that even possible? These things are just too expensive. I don't know if it's feasible. I think I'm actually going to get rid of these because they're not, oh, but they're giving us lives too, right? Those were helping gives lives. Oh my goodness. Okay. But what I'm thinking though is I need to go with the Banana Central just for now though. Like just get a little bit more money each round here, but it's only going to be per round, which is kind of gross. So the plan here now is to let this guy do his thing. And literally by the time I'm done clicking these, I have more. Like they're just never stop. It's never ending, which is cool, but also awful. And then I'm going to have this guy collect his own stuff. So I'm going to get him to $51,000. And then we'll at least have money there to sell for like a last ditch effort for like a mad if like one of the rounds gets us crazy. So that's not bad. And then now he'll collect that. Might as well just get a little bit more here too while we're waiting, right? But I'm serious here. Like this is crazy. I'm done clicking and then it clicks again. And then you have to click again and then you got to click again. It doesn't stop. Okay, so my money situation should be pretty solid. Oh my goodness, those DDTs. Because it doesn't get till when he gets to him. So we're going to do this one just to help out a little bit. We're going to put his thing here, actually right there. No, how about right here? So it does spin around a little bit. I like that spot. And then look how big this range is now. It should be pretty solid and not bad like it usually is. And then we can continue just going crazy here. And I don't want to focus on using their abilities. Like I think their abilities are garbage, to be honest. They're so slow. It just takes way too long to do it. I'm not a fan. Oh, hang on. What? Look at my lives. They're only at 5,000. That's garbage. Okay, so 5,000 is the max and we hit it on like what? Probably 125, like a little sooner. So the plan is now is to keep continuing and get everything on the screen. And then we're going to see how far these guys can go on their own. And then my plan, I think might work, is if we get rid of this druid and we get rid of this guy here and we just leave this one for the, what do you call those things? The camo detection. I think that we could lose enough lives that we can regain them because we have 5,000 lives. Like that's pretty crazy. But honestly, I'm going to get rid of this guy now because it's driving me crazy, like waiting for this. This is kind of nuts. Because that's why I never use that tower. It just makes every game mode take so long. Like it's unnecessary to wait that as we're kind of getting wrecked on. But you know what I mean. Oh my goodness. We're doing it though, guys. We're doing it. We have so many druids here. I love this. We'll just have to keep using homeland to make sure. Not bad though. Like we're just druids. And yeah, we do have this guy. I mean, he's doing pretty good, honestly. I need to get rid of him. But I just need the good camo detection is the problem. So maybe I'll put like maybe I'll just drop another couple of these things everywhere so we all have camo. Because that's what I'm more concerned about. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, thank you. No, thank you. It's because the camo, dude. I swear we should have gone with Etienne Doofus. Oh, hang on. Let's not do that. Take them out. Okay, they're still pretty good. Like once they start attacking, they're attacking. You know what I mean? You know what would work for camo detection too? And it wouldn't be that cheap, I don't think. It wouldn't be that cheating. If we hide this guy in the corner So he's like out of range, you know what I mean? Because he's kind of lame. And then we'll put this one right here. First, we got to use 162 of these bad boys though, so we can get the money for it. Oh my goodness, we're going to be here all day just clicking this stuff. And then we're going to put Bloon Incineration. How about right here for now, just so we don't lose? Okay, I'm going to use my ability. Oh, I didn't want to do that, but I think we needed to do that. Watch us lose now. Okay, good. Okay, so now we're going to move him here. And this should cover our camo detection, so then we don't need him. That could have been a bad idea. Because it should be there forever, right? It just stays there forever, I think. I honestly can't believe that these towers are making it all the way to the 130s like this. It's kind of crazy, but I don't like that I have to keep using the ability. I'm so bored of it already. It just takes too long, but we do need a little cash influx because even with these farms, like we didn't start farming hard early enough. I really didn't think we need that much money, to be honest. I guess I didn't really do brain math that well. And apparently we need a lot of money because we are constantly broke. Being at 4,000 and we have 100 and something of them, that means we've spent few $100,000, over 400 grand, so that's pretty wild. Oh geez. Oh, we just lost. Okay, it doesn't matter though. We can take him out. That's pretty sick. So we didn't get this because it came out too fast in the screen, so we honestly need to put this guy back here so it has time to hit them all, right? No, that's a bad idea, but we're not going to lose though because our lives saved us. What was that, 1,075 lives? Oh no. That's done. If we're done, we get this. We're done. That's it. That's game. But I'm not going to quit like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue just this once. Okay, just this once. We are going to put a MAD here for the interim until we can figure this out and get all of our little guys here. That's all we want to do here. Because this guy, it's just crazy how much he'll do for us. You know, it's just weird. And it's also crazy how much Etienne would have been better. So I'll leave that there too, I guess. So we need to sell a bunch of things though, huh, to get this one. Okay, then we'll just, oh, dude, you don't got to go that fast. Like you don't really have to. Oh my God, all my lives are gone? No, that's stupid. That is dumb. I lost all of my lives. This game drives me insane. Okay, but now we won't lose. Oh, maybe we will though, because this game's stupid. Oh no, I just lost all of my lives. How long is it going to take to get them back? We're on round 138. So here's 140. I don't see us taking this out, but if we do, that's pretty cool. Let's see. I mean, we have over 185 druids out here, like a ton of druids. So let's just check this out here, see if we can do it. We'll use our ability here too. I don't think we can. Oh, maybe we can. They're strong, dude. They're super strong. Maybe we need to like use him though a little bit. Can you actually take this out? Let's do this. Homeland. Oh, you did it, but we didn't have enough freaking lives. Oh my goodness. Well, what I'd like to do is get an Apex Plasma Master, but we're kind of broke. So I think I'm just going to have to beat this the regular way. And I think we can do it too, to be honest. Just use this like correctly. I wasn't really going to perfection there. I was kind of being stupid. So maybe this might work. Because like this doesn't help. So maybe we can use this now. I'll use the Vine Pops and that'll get a bunch of damage. And then it'll come back in time to clean up everything else underneath. Meanwhile, I'm getting a bunch of money here. Yeah, look, it's already down. Oh yeah, we're good. I just screwed up a little bit earlier. I should have attacked it more. I just locked it in place. So I think I'm going to wait for Homeland and then blast my ability here because I don't want the DDTs to get me. So we're going to go 4 and then 2. There we go. DDT's gone. That was easy. Okay. That wasn't that bad. So we're going to hope this works. I'm going to sell these things for this much money here and buy this guy here and hope. What? You can do? Oh, you can do that in the game now? Really? And I have enough money for it? What? I thought that was just like in... Oh, God, it would have been better with the other one. What an idiot. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. Oh well, it's something at least. Have you ever been so bad at this game like I am? Okay, but what we need to do for sure though is get the max amount of druids on this screen. Because now we have no money, so we have to do this ridiculous farming. So I have this thing pretty much maxed out and we are getting a good amount of lives per round. Oh, we have 1326 right now. We have 206 druids on the screen giving us lives right now. That is wild, 206. So, I mean, if you use some math, that would be 5 times 10, would be 50 rounds to get us to our max lives again. That's kind of crazy. But I'm pretty sure this is our peak because if I put this guy down and just max out with only druids, I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose instantly. But I just want to see what it looks like. Let's do this, actually. Let's put some camo traps down so we can get rid of the spirit too, because I wanna see what these druids can do. Not spirit, because he's a cheater. So we're gonna put all of these down. We're gonna get rid of this guy. Oh, wrong one. We're gonna get rid of this one. Put another one here. There we go. And then spirit's gone. And here's our final piece. Will this work? No, they literally just walk through. I mean, they are getting it. I guess the camo trap worked a little bit, but that is just metal munching garbage, let me tell you. But if you enjoyed that, then I know you'll like this video where we find out how fast can we black border in the loop from start to finish in Bloons TD6.